Do you ever wonder why you keep attracting the same type of people in your life? Clearly you have, because you clicked on this video. What if I told you that you attracted them because you are them? Now I know what you're thinking, and don't get mad at me. How could I possibly attract someone that I don't even like? Or how could I attract someone that's nothing like me? Is it really true that we are what we attract in our life? Now, I've had my fair share of attracting people and issues into my life that I didn't necessarily vibe with, but these things kept popping up over and over and over again. I've learned a lot of lessons through this, and I'm here to share them with you today so that you can navigate these issues a little bit better. Without further ado, here are 3 reasons why you keep attracting the same type of people into your life over and over and over again, and how to actually get this to stop. So number 1, we tend to attract people who are strong in areas that we are weak in. I'm a Libra, so I'm all about balance, and when I look at life, it's very much yin and the yang. It needs to be balanced. So if you are imbalanced in a certain way, someone's gonna come into your life to bring that balance to you and show you physically what you need more of in your life, even if you don't like it. For example, I am a very calm person. I'll be hyper like when the time is right, but for the most part, I'm really calm, and I really don't tend to do very well around hyper people. But I tend to attract hyper people into my life constantly because my life needs more balance, because I'm too calm. And when I learned to integrate being a little bit more hyper, a little bit more outgoing, and a little bit more fulfilled with life in a sense, and not so calm and chill and relaxed all the time, I can then start to see more of a balance in my life. Even if I don't like the people who I'm attracting who are insanely hyper and I just can't stand it, it's showing me what I actually need more of in my life. Because typically we don't pay attention to things unless it's a very dramatic thing. If someone comes into your life and they're just like a little bit hyper, and the universe is like, hey, maybe you should be like a little bit more outgoing and like, you know, get some balance in your life here, you're not gonna listen until someone is literally like so in your face to where you literally cannot stand it. Number 2 is that relationships are a mirror. They are actually a tool to show us how we actually act and how we are. I know that you probably don't want to believe that you are like the people around you, but you very much are, or else you wouldn't have attracted them. Now, don't look at this as a negative. I recommend you to look at this as more of an opportunity to learn a little bit more about yourself. Why did you attract them into your life in the first place? Why is it that you get so annoyed when you attract these types of people? Because clearly it's triggering something within you. What about them do you do like that you could take inspiration from and integrate into your own life? And last but not least, we tend to pull out of people the qualities that we are most receptive to. And what I mean by this is that, for instance, I have this friend who is a very calm person. She doesn't really stir up drama, but her other friend typically tends to attract people who are very dramatic, who use them, who, you know, all these sorts of things. And so this person was attracting out of her the qualities that they had stored deep down within themselves, and that they attracted, and that they were actually receptive to. And they couldn't be receptive to the good qualities about her. In a sense, this person was very different in their eyes than what they actually are. Also, I want to mention, I tend to attract a lot of narcissists in my life. I haven't in a very long time because I've done this. There is an ancient Hawaiian tradition called Ho'oponopono. And once I started doing this actually helped me so much in the long run. So pretty much what it is a tradition that Hawaiian families used to use when there was conflict. Actually, Haruki told me that this stems from Japan, but I've been told that it stems from Hawaii, so please correct me if I'm wrong on this. Most people say it's an ancient Hawaiian tradition, so I don't exactly know where it came from. Could be Hawaii, could be Japan, I'm not really sure. Anyways, what it pretty much is a set of mantras, so to speak. What it says is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And you keep saying this and you feel it within the core of yourself. So I did this for a couple different people in my life, and specifically a narcissist that's been in my life my entire life. As soon as I did this, I stopped attracting the narcissistic qualities out of them. I stopped seeing them as a narcissist, and they stopped acting like a narcissist towards me. It really goes to show how the way that we perceive people is really how they act towards us and what we are able to pull from them. So when we start taking responsibility for the way that somebody else is acting and say, actually, I am the reason why they are acting this way towards me, and not in a sense of taking it personally, more so taking a step back and saying, okay, how am I attracting this type of behavior in my life? And once you do that, and once you stop perceiving this person in a certain way, they will most likely stop acting that way towards you. So that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you benefited from this. If you would like to, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below to see more of my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!